Hey there, welcome. It's Peter Whaley. Welcome to our Snapshot.live key features webinar. Features that our customers love. Now, if you've not heard of Snapshot, it's an instant dashboarding tool that connects to your business system and allows you to get to your data in visual dashboards. It's pretty easy to use and customers love the functionality, and I'll show you a little bit more about that today. Today's quick session is how Snapshot connects to your business system. We'll talk about those key features and then I'll show you how to get a trial. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, when you log into Snapshot, you'll land on what we call this page called the applications page, the plus.live applications page. So you can see I am connected to two applications, Snapshot.live and sales.live. Now the back engine of this is a platform we call plus.live. And if I go to the plus.live engine room, then what I can see is the most important part of plus.live is this thing called the data connector. And the data connector is where the magic happens. By connecting the plus.live data connector to your business system, you can use it for a number of applications. So the benefits there, of course, are connect once, use many times. You can see here, I've got a few vendors connected. And I'll show you exactly how that works with Snapshot. So again, to confirm, this is the engine room, plus.live, and we have a few applications, and the one we're talking about today is Snapshot. Let's launch Snapshot and start to look at the reasons why customers love Snapshot. So first of all, when you log in, it comes up with a default dashboard. You can set that default dashboard. And you can either set that default dashboard from the community dashboards or from custom dashboards that you've created. Let's look at some of those community dashboards. Customers love this because once you connect it, instantly Snapshot will go into your data and produce this range of community dashboards. So if I choose a vendor like Sage and I look at the actual dashboards that are available to me, without doing anything, I can access these community dashboards, and I can then take those community dashboards and copy them, and I'll show you exactly how we do that shortly. Right, so there's a company KPI dashboard, customer sales analysis dashboard, and there's a range of dashboards. And if I open a dashboard like the company KPI dashboard, I can just simply open it. And here's one benefit customers love. It's real-time or near real-time data. So I've ignored the parameters, the dashboard parameters, and it opens up the company key performance indicators. Now, you may be thinking, gosh, we don't want this data everywhere. Well, one of the beauties of Snapshot is you can add users and a multitude of users in groups so they can access only certain dashboards or only certain applications. So we've thought of that too. So there's the first reason customers love Snapshot is this range of community dashboards and the fact that it's real time. Now, when you open a dashboard, and let's take another dashboard and open this dashboard, it's really cool and easy to filter. So I'm going to open the customer sales analysis dashboard. And if I open that dashboard, I'll ignore the parameters. I'll just run the dashboard and it goes into my live vendor information. In this case, that would be Sage, and produces a very nice customer sales analysis. Now, a few things about this. First of all, these are dashboard components. Where my mouse is, that's a dashboard component, that's a dashboard component, that's a dashboard, and the speedometer is a dashboard component. I can maximize a dashboard component just like that, and of course I can minimize it too. When I click on individual information within a dashboard component, depending on how the dashboard is set up, I can change the information here. So let's go to January 2000 or March 2017 sales. That dashboard then changes. And I can clear that information using this little icon there. Likewise, I can go to a customer, Smith & Wesson, and I can click on that, and that'll show me what sales Smith & Wesson did, in which areas, which products they purchased, total sales, and again, I can clear that master filter. So very easy to filter and get to the information. I can also sort here. I can get to a specific customer as such, or if it's numerical information, I can sort on ascending or descending. So that kind of information is available to you. There's a bit more functionality up here at the top for each dashboard as well. I can export information to a PDF or to Excel. I can actually submit parameters. So if I didn't want that date 2015, I could make that 2018, and so on and so on. So there is another reason customers love Snapshot. It's very easy to filter and very easy to get to the information and then export it as well. One great benefit of this easy filtering and sorting and adding users is, this ability to send information to Excel starts to cut down because you don't have to. You can actually get to the exact information within the dashboard that you want without exporting to Excel. Although, as I mentioned, we do have that option as well. The other really cool feature is you can schedule dashboards. So you can see where my mouse is now. I can schedule any of these dashboards to come into my inbox twice a day, 5 times a day, once a month. It's entirely up to me. So that becomes pretty useful as well. Now, let's talk about another reason customers love Snapshot is I can take any of these community dashboards and I can copy them. And what the benefit there, of course, is I'm not starting from a blank piece of paper. So if I choose another vendor like Vision and I view the dashboards that are available to me, I can take, depending on the permission rights allocated to me, I can take any of these dashboards and then maximize them to my exact needs. So this sales rep analysis, if I move my mouse across here, I can see I've got an option to copy the dashboard. Let's copy that dashboard there, and we'll just call this a webinar dashboard. And once I've done that, I save those changes, and now I can start to edit the dashboard. And I'll give myself a little bit of data, 2015, and once I've done that, I can edit this dashboard. And the beauty here, with a little bit of training, I can start to make changes to this dashboard. I can add in components here. You can see I've got a variety of components, grids, pivots, pie charts. I can add in a whole multitude of maps. I've got various filter opportunities between it. And just to give you an idea of the simplicity here is if I didn't want this dashboard component there, I could click on that dashboard component, delete the dashboard component, and it's gone. I can move components around. So I can just click on this dashboard component here and I can drag it over here and that changes my dashboard. Likewise, I can insert these components as I mentioned now. I could just insert a pie chart, and what I could do then is I could start to filter or bind the information to the information within my dashboard. So here we are here. Here's the pie chart that I just mentioned. And if I see these options here, there's interactivity, there's the binding information. I can have further options such as naming the actual dashboard itself, and I can convert it. But if I just give you a 2-minute example on how to find the information in the business system, I simply click on the binding, and now I start to add fields from my vendor. So in this case, if I just use a field here, credit limit, and maybe I might want to just add another created on, just as an example. And now you can see I've started to build my dashboard. And all I need to do now is I can just save my dashboard, and that dashboard is now what we call a custom dashboard. If I get out of that and I go back to that custom dashboard listing, you can see that dashboard is right over there, and I can now run that dashboard. Parameters, give myself again a little bit of data, and away we go. So that gives you a really great benefit to customers. They can take those community dashboards and start to really look at the information in a way that suits their particular needs. Now you're not limited to just copying those community dashboards. You can actually create brand new dashboards from nothing. And this is a tool that our partners all over the world love to help their customers with. Or if you have enough resources within your business, for example, SQL skills, then you can really create your own dashboards. And that option is there for you, where you can start to add in the different data sources. And when I add my data sources, I can choose the information, dump in the SQL query, and that goes into my vendor information and produces a dashboard. So that's a high-level view that you're not limited to just creating and pulling information from your accounting software. You can really access information from a variety of other sources as long as it's SQL. For example, you can get information from the payroll system. You can get information from a conferencing system, from a CRM. The options are unlimited. Right, so that gives you a little bit of an idea on the reasons why customers love Snapshot, but there's some other reasons they love it. If I go back to the website and I look at Snapshot on the website, there's a few other reasons customers love it. First of all, you can register, as I mentioned to you, and get a free trial, and that free trial is valid for 14 days. But let's say you don't get through the free trial in the speed that you want. Well, what you can do then is you can still sign up and get an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So in essence, we give you 44 days to really connect to your data and make sure you're happy. On top of that, there's no upfront costs to Snapshot. There's just a monthly fee. You can cancel anytime. So customers like that. Once you log in, you can log in from any device. So you're not limited to the Apple infrastructure, and you're certainly not limited to Android. You can access from laptops, desktops, iPhones, Android devices, tablets, and the like. Customers love the fact that they're not limited there as well. So that gives you a further a number of reasons and benefits that customers love Snapshot. Now, how do you set up and register? Well, you'd click on the free trial option there, and that'll bring up a screen. Obviously, I'm logged in, so it'll bring up a screen, and that screen will just show you a few fields you have to input, such as your name, your email address, and company name. And once you've done that, what you do is you set up your company portal. Now, where do you find more help or information? If you head across to the Help Center here, we've written a variety of articles to help you through. So there's the Plus.live portal. That's where you would start. By clicking on the Plus.live portal, there are a range of topics such as, what is Plus.live, how do user groups work, how to create that company portal that we just started there as well. And then there's the setting up of the data connector and information you need and so on. So we've laid that out in a very easy follow the bouncing ball process as well. So once you do that, connect your database, you'll get that 14 days and get up and running. Now, over and above this help center, of course, you can always pop us an email to support@plus.live, and naturally our team will be on hand to help you there as well. So at the bottom of any of these articles, you'll see the email address, and you can submit a ticket as well. Cool. So ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this webinar was to lead you on to the journey of the reasons why customers love Snapshot. Of course, there are a number of other reasons, but that'll give you an idea. Plus, we've shown you how to register and download the data connector and start the process. Thank you very much for joining our 14-minute webinar series. And if we can help you further, you know what to do. Take care.